adopted by the Ottomans was the Ghulam system. A Ghulam was a slave, usually a non-Muslim. They educated and trained them for state service. The Ottomans knew of the institution from their direct predecessors, the Seljuk Turks. Now, the Ottomans modified this Ghulam system by instituting the infamous devshirme, in which young Christian males between 8 and 15 were removed from their villages in the Balkans and sent to be trained for state service. The youths were brought before the Sultan, the best of them, in terms of physique and intelligence and other qualities, and they were selected for education in the palace school. There, they converted to Islam, became versed in the Islamic religion and its culture. They learned Ottoman Turkish, Persian, even Arabic, and were trained in the military and the social arts. And they owed the Sultan absolute allegiance, as they were destined for the highest offices in the empire, as they rose through the ranks of the school. And when members of this select group graduated at about 25, they assumed positions in the provincial military structure, or even took up service in the palace guards regiments. Then they could work their way to the system and become a military administrative head, like even the Grand Vizier. But those not selected for the palace school converted to Islam, worked for rural Turkish farmers. They learned vernacular Turkish and folk Islamic culture, and became members of the Sultan's elite military infantry, the Janissaries. This division in the devshirme between those who received the best available education in the highest Islamic tradition and those who followed with the folk tradition served as Janissaries, and reflected a significant development within society as a whole. All right, the definition of the Ottoman identity. By the early 1600s, the early 16th century, the term Ottoman, which had first indicated the supporters of Osman, and then the dynasty itself, had become a cultural, political, sociological term. Right? Only a minority of the Askari class could be called true Ottomans. And to be an Ottoman, one had to serve the state and religion and know the Ottoman way. And serving the state meant having a position in the military, the bureaucracy, or the religious establishment that carried with it that coveted Askari status and tax exemption. Serving the religion meant being a Muslim, right? Knowing the Ottoman way meant completely at home in the high Islamic tradition. It also meant fully trained in Arabic and Persian language